up, man? What up? Y'all know what it is. Street Knowledge Report. Your boy Big Boosie, man. That intro is hot, man. I love my intro, man. It make me want to keep listening to it, man. What's up, everybody? Y'all know what it is, man. Me and my brother Jax is back. Super producer. Yes, it's getting real crazy out there. A lot of things is running through the news right now, man. Celebrities is going crazy. I don't know. It's looking looking real crazy, man. Should I say? Look like a few people's in a pickle out there, man. Few of our household name celebrities, man. So, we was, been hearing about Bitcoins and, cryptocurrency, all of the above, and people should get into it, and, it's another way of, or another wave, should I say, of money. You know what I'm saying? So they got a guy that created it. His name is Justin Sun, and his company name is Tron Cryptocurrency. So from what we're hearing, he was outlawed in China with it. So I guess he maneuvered around doing it in other places. And as y'all can see, some of the stuff is popping up on the screen for you guys to read. And that other logo you just seen is the logo that represents his company. So, like I said, he was outlawed in China, so he must have been maneuvering around over here, making moves with it. Because guess what? We got a lot of celebrities jammed up in a real pickle right now, man. This is the guy right here, Justin Sun, who actually created the Bitcoin cryptocurrency situation. And the name of his company is called Tron. So what I'm going to do is pull up the article, let my producer read it off to you guys, and then later on y'all could go back. And it's also in the Tron Wikipedia page, and y'all can go in there and learn a lot. And I'm only saying this to say because they've been trying to get everybody to be on the cryptocurrency wave, stating that that's the new wave for money. So I'm going to let my producer read this to you guys.
Alright, it says right here at the bottom of the article on your screen, some of you might not be able to read it, I'm going to read some of it to you. It says, in March of 2023, Sun and Tron were sued by the U.S. Security and Exchange Commission for selling unregistered securities related to the sale and promotion of Tronix, TRX, and BitTorrent, BBT, tokens. This is the lawsuit that the SEC has against Justin Sun. And because that lawsuit is happening, anybody that he compensated for promotion of those unregistered tokens is now also being fined in an amount of $400,000, which it says right there also at the bottom of the article right there. And these people include some big names, which I'll let my big brother Boosie tell you all about.
So basically those coins is an outcast over here as well. It's like... is no good. They should have never been out. From what I'm hearing, y'all can research it. Kim Kardashian just had to pay back 1.26 million, I believe they said, from what she had going on with the situation. But from what's happening today, they got Soulja Boy. They have Neo. They have Lindsay Lohan. They have who am I missing? They got Jake Paul, and they got Akon under scrutiny right now for doing promotional things for the guy Justin Sun.
He paid him. He told him to be quiet about it.
So he paid these guys, to these celebrities, and basically like hush money. And they also got what's the guy name, man? Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty is under there too. So y'all can just check all that stuff out. You'll see Lil Yachty picture next to these guys' picture. But he paid them to actually promote it, and really, I don't know how he wanted it to be hush hush when you got you got Soulja Boy making songs about it. Now he made 100,000 off of Bitcoins. When he bought a big boy car for Bitcoins and stuff like that. So when you're a celebrity, you nothing's private for you. The feds stay on celebrities' tops as far as investigating them and waiting to hear certain little things because they know celebrities make a certain type of money that can be hidden easily if they're not on these people. So as soon as they hear about a car or something like that, they're gonna call and say, "Yo, did Soulja Boy pay taxes on $100,000? He's rapping about that." So that'll spark up an investigation. So I haven't heard any. They haven't had any other promotion up about, or excuse me, any other articles up with Akon, Lindsay Lohan, and them, saying anything about what they made off of Bitcoins or whatever. But I just know that Bitcoins has been around for a while. I know a lot of people that actually deal with Bitcoins. I even started to try and get into it, but for some reason it just didn't float my boat. I don't know if there's a legal way, and I find out about it being a legal way. Then yeah, I can rock with it if it's beneficial. So from what we're hearing, it's basically what the guy Justice Sun did for them. He basically showed them how to wash money with the new terminology of new money without it being green or blue money, with the coins and so what have you. And the SEC is the one that's got the mega lawsuit out on them, and they all being sued for $400,000 a piece. Everybody got to pay $400,000 if they lose. So
it says Soulja Boy ain't paid yet.
Oh wow. Well, he said he's big. He's a big spender. He got big money, so 400,000 shouldn't be nothing, Soulja Boy. Unless he's trying to fight the situation and say I got paid to do a service. But what's happening is what I'm guessing. Y'all can research it and hit me back and let me know. Is when they got paid for those services, if they didn't report the money or pay or report that they got paid, then the government want their money. They want their taxes, man. So there's no way around that. And they're saying that when those coins are another form of laundering money. That's against the law. So for you guys that don't know what laundering money is, if you know somebody that own a club or a barbershop or a beauty salon, those type of businesses, when you pay at the door, is not calculated by money. So you could say you made whatever that night, and if you utilize your accountant, then you could just come up with any number you want, or you ain't even gotta report that money really. So if you get caught, then you're in trouble. But if not, 9 times out of 10 you won't. So a guy can go to a guy that own a club or a female that own a club and tell them whatever you make that night, don't report it, and give them money to sneak inside of the club business itself, and they'll give them the money so it won't be reported. And same thing with the barbershop and a beauty salon. So as they took them that and invested some kind of way with the Justin Sun guy with them coins and didn't report anything, some kind of way they got the SEC got onto the scheme of things, and they reported all these guys, and now they taking them all to court and they suing them for doing dirty business. I don't know. I thought that those would be criminal charges. That's what I thought. I thought it would be criminal charges, but thank God if they wasn't aware. But
you know what I would love to know?
What?
I would love to know how the SEC found out about Justin paying Lil Yachty, Soulja Boy, Akon for them to talk and influence people about using, BitTorrent and Bitcoin and all of that. Well, how did the SEC find out that even happened? Who was talking?
I would love to know too. And it's crazy. It's like the feds, when they step to people, they have information that you would never even think that they had, and you wonder, how did they even get that? And you think all your people was in place, so nobody could have told them none of this stuff.
Right.
They move like ghosts, and that's for real. So I don't know, man. That's the heat of reported news going on today with celebrities, man. So y'all make sure y'all go and check that out. And the only reason why y'all need to check it out is because a lot of us thinking Bitcoins is legal and Bitcoins is cool to do, and you get caught up in that world, the crypto in that world, and then tomorrow your world come crashing down. You got to pay money out that you really don't have like that, because people was looking at it to utilize that as an investment to make more money. And then after you do that, you turn around, you get pulled back all the way down to the bottom because of the owner of the whole creation of it all didn't have his thing together and didn't get the right approval, right paperwork done to actually do that over here. And like we said, it was outlawed over in China, where he comes from. So y'all make sure y'all do your investigation about doing it, if it is so, if it is legal, and if there is a proper way to do so. Make sure y'all do that the proper way. So don't get caught up in that. Now, we want to get into something else, man. This guy never ceases to amaze me, man. Like he always say, he breaks the internet. He's number one on the internet. So as of now, he's done it again. He's breaking the internet, man. Your guy's 6'9", man. He's breaking the internet because of he's getting broke up. And I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of almost feel sorry for the guy watching them big guys do that to him.
I know. He went hard, bro, on mad different podcasts and publications, trolling people, talking
That's a
to
fact.
people. He went through the streets of Chicago and turned on his camera and taunted a lot of known, gang members, rappers, things like that, people who have reputations of violence. He wanted to debunk and prove that these people weren't really as violent as they say.
Right.
And he had federal level security while doing it.
Right.
Security cost an arm and a leg. People that had a brain knew that he could not sustain that level of security forever, and that security level is deteriorated down to what I'm not sure what kind of security, if any, he has today.
I don't know, man. Well, and he even tried to act like he was going to step to Meek Mills and all that. Anybody that knows Meek Mills and them, he got a team that handle their business. So it's like,
Big fact.
and you did that because he's in the limelight. Ain't too much he really could do right then and there. You out there with cameras and all that stuff. So he had to play that smart. You know what I'm saying? So that really don't even count. Like, you step into real thorough dudes and you really know you a rat. Once you're a rat, nobody don't want to put their hands on you anyway, because you work with the police. Basically, now you are a police. So, like I was first saying, I almost kind of felt sorry for him until I started back thinking about the damage he done to people and the damage he created. Who felt sorry for them? And then him getting on these shows and talking crazy and talking like making, trying to convert it over that ratting is good. There's no problem with it. And just because, like, he asked Hassan Campbell, he said, yo, what you would have did if they would have tried to kidnap you? He said, Hassan didn't answer it right away. He said, let me explain something to you. He said, nah, let me explain. He like to talk loud over people. Don't give you time to talk because he want to get his point across that really is not a real point. The more you yell, it's like an empty pot make a lot of noise. There's a lot of dirt in there. You throw a penny in, a nickel in there, you won't hear nothing. It's quiet. You throw it in there with no dirt in it, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. So he like to make a lot of noise. And really it's empty conversation. If it was a solid conversation, we would understand you and hear you. But nah, bro. But he asked him, he was like, but if Hassan tried to get his point, nah, just answer the question. And the Whack 100 guy said, well, evidently he ain't answer fast enough. That means he would snitch and tell if he ever got put in something. So they let Hassan talk. He said no. He said, first of all, no. But what I would have did was back my thing out on the dude. I'd have seen him, I'd have got with him, and I would have ended him. Period. So I wouldn't have had them time to be telling on him anyway. So he's saying that when it happened, Tekashi 6ix9ine got away and got out of the incident, but he didn't handle his business after that. He said, and you knew about the girlfriend. He said if a man that's supposed to be cool with me try to fuck my woman or fuck my woman, I'm going to deal with that nigga. If he's cool with me, supposed to be like family. That's a total disrespect to a man. He said he backing that thing out and he letting the nigga have it. So he wouldn't have to do no telling and no snitching if he was caught up anyway. He's saying basically I wouldn't even be in your position to snitch because there wouldn't be nobody to snitch on if I had them problems. I'm handling it in the street and you didn't handle it in the street when it happened. You still moved and lingered around until you got locked up, until the feds came and got you. And once the feds came and got you, now you have a target to tell on. Then when you come home, you want to mention things about it was some thug dude, nothing to play with. He had a party for his kid or something, or his niece or somebody, and you said Alpo was in there. And Alpo was in a dude house who was thorough. My point to that is you making excuses of people being cool with snitching, so it's cool to snitch. I get what you're saying on that part. If you're a thorough dude, you shouldn't want to have no snitches around. So, but for you to be roaming around, hitting up all these podcasts and be talking crazy and woofing and then going to people's hoods and antagonizing them and talking as if you came home a thorough guy. Only thing you did was open up a can of worms for yourself for this to happen. Thank God that, like people said, thank God that them guys did not actually kill you in there. But they weren't stupid. They knew it was cameras in there. But that show you how bad that they wanted to catch you somewhere slipping. And they just bit the bullet and said, I'll just whoop his ass. If something happened, it happened because they're going to catch me on camera anyway. Imagine they would have caught you somewhere and it was no cameras.
I'm trying to figure out why he thought it was a good idea to go to a gym. A gym with no security.
Right.
Where everybody's active and athletic and
ready
to, get it in.
And brawly in there.
Like, this is the gym. You in the locker room, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, that's he makes some real poor decisions in his life, man. This guy.
And you going in there in L.A. where there's nothing but thoroughbred killers out there, man.
Yo, he wasn't thinking.
Are you
I would say what was
bugging?
He wasn't thinking.
Now, you really think you could play with people like that? I was watching Ice-T. He was on a podcast and he was saying when he go to LA he check in because he's from there. Yeah. He said going back to the hood, he said even him with that little chain he got on, he said that's still food to men out there. They looking like, oh, you think it's a game coming out here? He said their mentality is like that. There's people that rides around in cars looking for some action. He said, you know how I know that? Because I was one of the guys who used to ride in them cars. So, he said he called his homeboys up immediately. They like, all right, we'll meet you at the airport when you land, man. He was like, it ain't about him being scared or he a punk. He just moving smart. It's called move how they move. If you know that the hood is about robbing people when they celebrities and or somebody they know got money, why would you go to a hood and don't have no protection? Why would you roam around L.A. and don't have no protection? That's a no-no. That's a no-no. And what make it worse, you ain't even from there. So you think that you're gonna be able to get on the internet? What? I was just in LA Fitness the other day. Yeah, ain't nothing happened. And chilling. And you see what it did. It cost you, man, some pain, hospital bill, and now, it messed with your celebrity a little bit. And a lot of people is clapping, high-fiving right now.
Let's run the clip, man.
Run the clip, baby.
I wanna be famous now, nigga. I wanna be famous, fuck, nigga. You know what the fuck, nigga. That's
how
how
they
you
handle
do
it.
Bitch ass.
Man,
Mickey Mouse ass, clown ass nigga. Do something.
Go ahead.
Take a
I
picture.
ain't get up and
Take a
run.
picture. I wanna be famous now, nigga. I wanna be famous, fuck, nigga.
Wow.
You know what
That's crazy right there, man. He grabbing his head, pulling his head up like he a WWF wrestling move or something. Grabbing his head like that. I don't know, man. That's deep. It's real serious. But now we can say maybe there is some light on snitches get stitches again. Maybe the guys open the doors back up
The street code lives.
for snitches to get stitches again.
The
Stop.
code of the streets might not be dead after all.
Right. The code is not dead, man. I'm living that. I'm loving that. Because y'all can't get out of jail and roam around here like y'all built like that. No, you can't, man. You know you ratted, go somewhere and chill. Don't make the kids think that is cool and they already out here doing crazy stuff, wilding and all that on each other. As soon as they get in there, they tell them. Like, yo, man. That like it's bugging me out to make a person think, well, who do you think you are to do that? You're not no civilian no more. You are a rat. All the tough guyness and all the cool stuff you done went out the window. But I like how Hassan answered that question though, but it took him a little longer. He should have just said it wouldn't have been nobody if they'd have kidnapped me. It wouldn't have been nobody for me to tell on, homeboy. So you understand, don't be trying to make no excuses, but can't make no excuses for that. Know what you would have did if somebody kidnapped you. That's irrelevant. But he tried to answer it right for him. So like I said, luckily you was not in the dark somewhere where there was no camera. You probably would have been. They probably have took your life, bro. Because I'm just saying, it take balls to go in there knowing you are on camera. And that's an assault charge. So, you need to tighten up, man. And I'm sure you're going to smarten up now and know that you can't move any kind of way. Because that was just to open the door for whooping on you. So now if you start going other places, you're going to have other guys that want to. And or that might be showing you how many people really want to get at you. So, all y'all snitches and rats out there, man, I don't know, man. That right there might open the door back up. Open the door for y'all to get y'all jaw broke, stomped out, and all that. Because who are y'all to take somebody away from here, got them locked up doing life 25, even 10 years, and y'all out here chilling and running around talking tough and acting like you ain't did nothing and enjoying your best life while the next man in there with a fucking jumpsuit on, writing letters or probably ain't even getting no letters or no visits and going through turmoil and you out here enjoying yourself. Who are you to do that? Walk around these streets. That's crazy. That's all the way crazy, man. You have the audacity to walk around after putting somebody in jail and act like you are a regular person or you that dude like you was before you snitch. Once you snitch, all cool things that you ever was and ever did is out the window. And all the people that respect snitches, y'all should really be ashamed of yourself. I know it, y'all saying, he ain't do it to me. So, I'm cool. But imagine, just go lock yourself in the bathroom and think about if he put you in there, or any other person that might have been a snitch put you in there, and make that, put it in your mind that it's a cell, a jail cell, and see how you would feel. But you would be cool with a guy that would take another person out of here by just running their mouth full of the things that they did. They were selling drugs together, having fun together, hanging and chilling out, shooting people together, hanging and chilling out. Then when the police get them, now one want to tell, because one of them got more severe charges than the other, so they play them against each other, and then he'll say what he can say about that person to get his time less so he can go home and send his boy up the river. But everybody is, when you talk to them or you say, yo man, what's y'all have beef or something? What? We ain't had no beef. Or if we did, nigga, we gonna handle our business. Y'all tough. Or all the guys that's on these rap records with the guns and the talking tough. But as soon as they get behind them bars, no more tough talking. It's yes sir, yes ma'am. What do you need me to say? What you need me to tell you? Oh yeah, that was his name. And y'all telling everything y'all can under the sun. All that tough guy stuff is gone. Like people say, man, all these corrupt police that get home, that beat the case after killing one of our black people, why y'all ain't out there looking for them? Why y'all wake up worrying about killing each other? Knowing you're going to tell when you get caught. The toughest of the toughest of the toughest been telling. And it's been broadcasted on TV. Like the first 48. That helped y'all realize snitching is cool. That's what started playing. If y'all know, first 48 started entering our kids' minds and knowing that it's cool to snitch because it showed y'all it live on TV. Now you would wonder, everybody that watched first 48 and they get in that jail cell, they would say, yo, I watch first 48. I know how this game go. They gonna act like they like me, cool, act nice to me, and then I'm gonna start telling them, yeah, the police are gonna say, yeah, we know you made a mistake, man. Just tell us how it went, and I'll talk to the DA for you. We know you made a mistake. We know you're not a killer like that. You wouldn't hurt nobody. And they break you down, and you start telling. And as soon as that happened, you don't see them no more. They come back in, boom, with the cuffs, and taking you out of there. And then you're gone. So people that watch this on TV, how you fall for it and go into them jails inside of the police station and start talking. Now it's been a few of them that say, the guy said, I want my lawyer. And y'all see they get up immediately and walk out. Mm-hmm. And then they'll never really have nothing. They'll say, well, the case is still ongoing. Anybody have any information leading to so-and-so, please contact us. Because the guy never said nothing. If y'all pay attention to that, but y'all don't want to because y'all too busy knowing now you about to go to jail forever. You're going to get back to that pretty girl. It might be an ugly girl. You love her. Y'all want to get back there. You scared your niggas is going to be hitting it. They talking football numbers. And you was out having fun. If you was getting some money, you ain't going to want to go in and do that time. But y'all only fooling yourself because they got somewhere for y'all to go, man. They got a good jail for you, man. And they rounded them up. They just rounded up some in New York. In Queens. They just rounded up a gang in Queens. A Blood set, I think it is. Or either one. Blood or Crip. I don't know. But y'all can Google it. I think they got 18 guys. For murders, they found 30 guns. That's all was about to happen, man. And I'm looking at it like, yo.
You're not playing with these guys, man. They gave Faith's mom 9 years. What kind of message is that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
His mother, man, she ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
Yep, just because somebody mentioned her, implicated her name.
Yeah, they gave that woman 9 years. Your mama, because of the BS you doing in the streets, your mother could wind up doing 9 years of her life because of the stuff you doing. You ain't thinking about your mom. You think your mom is in her own world at home cooking or something. You out here tripping out in the streets. You get jammed up. They gonna come after your mama.
And
Crazy.
or you out here wilding out, and your mama got to go to work every day, walking out in, in and outside, store, all that. You out here wilding, somebody see your mama and they can't find you and take your mama life.
Oh man.
Like, what's wrong, man? And I know it's hard because I watch the little cats on these YouTube channels and how ignorant they be talking. Like, what? I don't care. Like, they don't care about nothing. You can't. Nothing we can say gonna make them change until they go through something.
Facts.
We might save one, but only way y'all gonna learn is when they come get y'all do some time, and y'all realize what y'all really was doing out there in that street. Cause really you ain't got nothing to do but sit in a cell all day. And once you really realize that, from sitting in that cell, that's when you come home and reflect on changing your life. But you got brothers like me, you got Unique, you got a few brothers out here, man, that's telling y'all that ain't the way to go, man. You got Lou Sims, he even speaking on that. You got Daniel DeNico, he's speaking on it. Got a lot of brothers, man. And then I'm sure it's other brothers in other states, cities. Then you got Anton White from DC. He speaks about that. You got Kurt Bone on his podcast speaks about it. But none of y'all ain't gonna want to listen until y'all go to jail. Cause now y'all got that, y'all still get that get out of jail free card once you start telling. And you don't care if somebody look at you as you a rat. Because that's like the cool thing to do. So First 48 kind of implicated it's alright to be a rat, man. And it showed y'all how this process is, and y'all still fall for it and tell. Because y'all don't care at this point. It's embedded in y'all now. It's like watching a movie over and over. You'll know the movie by heart.
Crazy.
And end up liking it, man. I talked to one of my good friends today, man. My brother Spidey, man. Spidey home, well-known, thorough brother. It felt good to talk to my brother, and he on this other side. He did 25 years. And he's a brother that's a stand-up guy. Very well known in the city, in New York City, very well known of nothing to play with. But I'm not saying that in a bragger way, saying it because that's what it was with him. But he was a good dude. If he rock with you, he rock with you. Real thorough, real about helping his people. If you his people, he gonna make sure you straight. And he's just one of those guys that was a stand-up dude in the manner of don't disrespect me, don't cross me, and we all good. Very humble dude. So I'm only saying that to say he did 25. He had a lot of people he could have told on, and he was in a big federal conspiracy, and he didn't tell on nobody. He went and did his time and came home. Now he's a stand-up, honorable man as he was before he even got charged and went to jail, and he stood on his name. So once again, you got brothers like Unique, you got brothers like Lou Sims that all did that. And these are the people of cloth where I know and what I know of. And now they home, making real good stand-up moves, real good movement, and it's a good thing, man. And I also seen the guy Peter Shue. I seen what he said about 6ix9ine. He said something real heavy about 6ix9ine, man. Which was a strong Strong paragraph, man. Yo, if y'all not following, follow Peter Shoe on Instagram, and you'll see the thing that he said about 6ix9ine. And whoever wanna, he was saying something due to the fact of y'all want to feel sorry for 6ix9ine for getting beat up, but y'all don't feel sorry for the people that he put in jail. And another thing is, y'all, the people that snitch lovers, y'all always want to blame somebody for doing something to the snitch, but when a regular guy gets beat up or beat down, y'all don't highlight that. Y'all don't feel sorry for a regular guy that get beat up and beat down. But you're going to feel sorry for somebody that actually did something to a person, to people, took them away from their family. And y'all want to comment on that, though. But there's other people that got beat up and beat down, and y'all don't feel sorry for them. Y'all don't care. And, he said a few other good things in his post on Instagram. So, and he's another thorough brother that did a lot of shit back in his days and got caught up and went and did his time. Was facing a lot of time. So, the things that I'm saying, the things that they're speaking about, if y'all see them speak out on platforms, they can say that because they done that. And they telling y'all what they went through so y'all don't go through it. Y'all need to wake up every day and wonder about getting a job or something, man. Even if you was hustling, get your job, do something. It'll start make you feel a little better. You might, start winging yourself off from street stuff because you busy doing something. If you waking up every day, nothing on your mind but putting that gun in your hip, walking out, standing in the corner, what's up, what we doing today? That's stupidity. I've done that before. So I'm not telling you that you're stupid. I'm telling you that I was stupid when I did stuff like that. But we was getting to the bread, to that money. But it still didn't make it right. Because we were still going outside, not doing and having a legal job. Not going to school and building ourselves up to college material, to corporate status, getting out of there. Or getting some of that money that we had, taking it and opening up big franchises, getting tight with each other. See, we know that now. Like when we was in D.C. What was big for me is D.C. and New York didn't get along like that. Some of them was cool with each other, but the majority was, it was like a rivalry. Now, when I go to D.C. with the biggest party in the city, I'm always keep talking about this. All the big dogs is in there. Nothing to play with, guys. And all they talk about is how New York and them stuck together inside of the prisons. And now they home with a mentality of, damn, if we was thinking like that years ago, we all been powerful. 20 DC dudes, 20 New York dudes. They all got 10,000. They all got 100,000. They put all that money together. $1 million plus. So $1 million plus was probably led into a $40, $50 million business that 20 people could have split on a yearly basis. Besides taking the money out of the company, now they running a big corporation. We wasn't thinking like that, but God working mysterious ways. He got the brothers thinking like that now. Hopefully something gonna come to the light where everybody get together as a conglomerate and make something happen so we can start opening doors for y'all young cats out there and put some jobs together for you guys to actually have something to do and actually make some good money to make you don't want to pick up a gun and worry about looking over your shoulder and all that. So my advice, if I see a snitch, I speak to him. What up? How you doing? Because I'm just be cautious if they walking by, but I ain't going to break my neck to speak to him if I don't got to. If I'm on the other side of the street and he don't see me, I ain't going to, yo, what up? I ain't doing none of that. If he call and say, yo, what up to me, I see him. I'll put my 2 fingers up, keep moving. I ain't stopping to talk, none of that. Just being cordial. But being cool with a snitch, just because he didn't snitch on you, that's not cool. Down here, my boys on the south side of Durham, they call it potential snitches.
They'll throw you under the bus lie on you.
Right, you a potential snitch. You might even help a snitch out to get a regular person in trouble, just because you don't mind dealing with a snitch, because he might can offer you something. I'm not dealing with nobody that puts somebody else in jail and taking nothing from them. That's illegal. I'm not doing that. I'm good. So y'all know what it is, man. Y'all hit me up in the comments. Make sure y'all share, subscribe, hit that notification button so every time I drop something, y'all will know what it is. Hit my Cash App, man. We're going to keep this good content rolling for y'all, and thanks to the ones that's been sending the Cash Apps in. We appreciate y'all. We're going to keep this thing rolling. You rolling with your boy, Big Boosie. Y'all know this the things I do, man. The Street Knowledge Report, I'm going to give it to y'all first. Let's go, Jax.